Aquí las cosas que
Okay, I'm sitting
necesito
here with Brien
en la
Crothers,
vida.
and he has agreed to play the Camino 20 question game.
Mm.
And you know, everyone, I'm really enjoying doing these 20 questions. So, Brien, thank you for taking the challenge. Are you ready?
You bet.
All right. So now Brien just wrote a new book, so I'm going to have him hold that up here for a moment. So, Camino Child. We just did a little interview about that. So, if you haven't had a chance to watch that video or listen to it on the podcast, make sure you check that out, where we talk not only about his brand new book, but also about all the Caminos that he's done. So, you're going to get a little special treat here, some different things that will not be on the podcast. So, this is a nice bonus. So, you ready?
Absolutely.
All right. Shoe brand and backpack brand.
Shoe brand is Asics. I found they worked for me about 20 years ago, and I've stuck with them. And the backpack, Osprey, because you can find those readily in America. You see the Germans with Deuter and Forklaas, and there's the others here. But I've used Osprey now 10 years probably.
Wow. Okay.
And I got a new one this time. It was a little smaller.
Oh, how really? What liter size? You know,
It's 38.
38.
It's interesting. I posted before I started the Camino Portuguese. I posted a picture of it, and there was a bunch of people saying it was a huge pack. I saw an 85-liter pack the other day.
I wouldn't say 38's big.
No.
No. Okay. Next question. If you were sitting down speaking to somebody who's never walked before, what's one thing you would tell them about packing that is just a must, whether it's a philosophy or an item, but you'd be like, you've got to do this.
Leave it out.
Leave it out.
If there's a question, leave it out. You know, the obvious
Leave it
one
out.
is hair dryer, of course, but there are others. And Sybil Yates has a great line. There are shops in Spain.
Yes, you can buy everything you need. Okay. You just walked the Portuguese route, and this is what number, Camino?
Number 4.
Number 4. All right. What was your favorite thing about this Camino on the Portuguese?
Well, I grew up on the coast, and so I purposely followed the coastal route. There are many variations of the Portuguese. So I pretty much just stayed left the whole time, all the way up. And I thoroughly enjoyed that. I absolutely loved being introduced to Portugal, Lisbon and Porto, and that coastline, because it changes pretty dramatically after you cross the river at Camino.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had some rain, but for the most part, it was really spectacular weather.
Excellent. All right. So you've walked several of the routes. What's been your favorite?
I'd have to say the Via de la Plata, because I did it in the fall and there was less impact, there was less people, but I did make many great friends that I've stayed in contact with now 6 years.
Wow.
Actually, I walked the Norte, and one of the gentlemen that I met on the Via de la Plata lives right on the Norte in Nueva, and he and I became great friends, and I stopped and saw him. He came and visited me at my albergue.
Cool.
On the Norte. And that was wonderful.
Wow. Okay.
And he doesn't speak any English, and I speak a little Spanish, but we manage.
That's wonderful. So this is probably gonna be a hard one to narrow down, but if you had to name one favorite landmark or a church or a particular place along any of your routes, what would you say is one of your most favorite landmarks? Or
I would have to say the cathedral in Burgos.
oh yeah, it's beautiful.
It's that stone, that color, and in the right light is mind blowing. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. All right, are you the kind of pilgrim that got to carry my own bag, or I'm good with sending it on?
I'm just short of a purist. I carry my own, and try to walk every step of the way.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna worry if I miss something.
Exactly. I mean, you have, after all, written a book called Su Camino,
Right.
which is your Camino, right?
You can
So
do
you're
it your
okay
way.
however anyone does it,
There
but
really is no wrong way.
but you like to carry. All right, I can guess what the answer to this might be, but let's see. Are you more of a bunk bed, private room, or parador kind of pilgrim?
More Parador if I can afford it. No,
Yeah.
I really like municipal albergues, and or it's really the privates, we have the meal in the
Yes.
evening. Those are the best.
The best.
Absolutely the best.
Agree. All right. So, are you a coffee drinker?
Not in America, but in Spain,
Me
yes.
too.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's how it
Cafe
all
con
started.
leche.
I never drank coffee until I came here. So it's cafe con leche for you?
Absolutely.
Excellent. What's your favorite food while you're walking on the Camino?
Fabada stew.
Really?
On the norte, the fabada stew.
I'm not familiar with it. What is
so
it?
it's a broad bean
Yeah.
in a thick soup with bits of different kinds of meats. So it's carne, it's not fish.
Ooh.
And on a cold night, it's almost as good as caldo de gallego.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try that because I
It's
love caldo de
really
gallego. Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
Go to Asturias and you'll find it.
All right. So there's a great tip, everyone. All right. So do you have a favorite drink? I think in our interview we talked about a big beer. So is it cerveza or all of the drinks or something else?
I'm not real picky. at the end of the day, when it's hot, a beer is great. And then the Rioja Reds are off the hook.
Okay. So I'm sure doing an interview is one of your top things that you love doing when you get to Santiago.
Absolutely.
But in reality, what's your favorite thing to do in Santiago?
I did something today I hadn't done before, and I really enjoyed it. Was the Pilgrim Museum.
It's great, isn't it?
Yes, fantastic. So well done.
Yes.
Very, very well presented. I really, really enjoyed that. That was recommended to me by a Camino family friend from the Portuguese.
Yeah.
He had gone.
Yeah. I love it too. Okay, if you had to name one, just narrow it down. What would you say is your favorite town or village anywhere along the Camino routes that you've done?
Calzada, Santo Domingo del Calzada.
Yeah. And why?
And the cathedral.
The cathedral, yeah.
And when I was there, I had the best gazpacho.
Really?
Oh, it was amazing. It was so good.
It's a great town. I like it too. All right, are you kind of, I think I can guess this one, but I'll just ask. Are you the kind of guy that's an early riser, skip breakfast, or are you more of a kind of later guy and haven't even the second Pilgrim breakfast?
Oh, definitely second breakfast.
Woohoo! Poles, no poles, or traditional staff?
Poles. I have a pair of ultralight carbon fiber poles that I've been using for 8 or 9 years now.
Excellent.
And they have served me well. However, I wouldn't have brought them on the Portuguese if I'd have known. You really don't need them on the Portuguese.
Right, on the coastal.
On the coastal.
Yeah.
On the coastal, yes. Correct.
Excellent. All right. You might have trouble answering this one, but let's just see. Is there a Camino guidebook, an app, a movie, or any Camino book you might recommend? Maybe one you're holding?
This one certainly is the top of the list right now. It comes out soon.
He wasn't even going to say it. I had to prompt him. Okay.
I did.
Aside from this one.
Aside from this one, I have several, but Pilgrim Strong by Steve Watkins.
Yeah, good book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, Beth Justino's Walking to the End
Love
of the World.
it.
Meg Maloney, Slow Your Roll. I just fell in love with that one.
Yes.
She does such a good job with that. And Kevin Craig's The Camino Club. It's good fun.
I haven't read that one.
Yeah, it's young adults, and I won't get to it, but it's a great read.
Excellent. All right, favorite season to walk: winter, spring, summer, or fall?
Fall.
Me too. All right. If you could say one thing to someone that's at home right now who is like, I really want to walk, but I just don't know if I should do it. What would you say? No, go do it. This is why.
I would say just do it. There is a myriad of information out there. Go find it. Go to my website to get started, or read any of these books that we've mentioned. But just do it. You'll love it.
All right. Is there a Pilgrim family member that you've walked with in the past, maybe this time, one of the other times, or someone at home who's going to be watching this and you just want to give a big shout out to them?
I've mentioned a few. I'll say Steve Watkins. That became a good relationship. It was so funny because I started writing my book after I got home, and I was struggling with it. But I was following along with his journey, and then he said he was going to write a book. And I just flippantly said, what makes us want to write? Well, he's a writer. So he says, well, that's what I do. But we've become really good friends. He's been to my home. I've been to his home. And there's another gentleman. He's not on social media, but Eric Leonard from Belgium.
Okay.
We are always in contact. He does a lot of Caminos as well. Hopefully someday we'll do another one together.
Excellent. All right. 3 words that you would use to define this last Camino walk you just did on the Portuguese. 3 words.
Special, seafood, and river crossings.
Yeah.
Crossing on the water taxi at Camino was really fun. Our driver, he was really a cool guy. His father was a fisherman who fished in American waters and in Alaskan waters. And he was telling us the story as we're crossing the river, right? And he's very proud of his father because his father didn't use machines. He was so good with his fillet knife that he became nicknamed Black Knife.
Wow.
It was really fun.
How fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Okay, last question. You're almost done. What's next? Which route? When you coming back?
Good question. I don't know. I'm going to have to contemplate on that one. I'll have to. I don't know. It's a tough one. I would kind of lean towards something from France, maybe Le Puy or Lourdes or something.
Yes.
Or I was with my family in the south of France several years ago, and I showed them the arrows leaving the cathedral in Arles in the south of France. This is a good place to start.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you for taking on the challenge, Brien. It's been great learning more about you. And hey, when you come to Santiago, if you want to sit down and talk about your Camino, let me know. And again, if you want to watch the full interview that Brien and I did, make sure you check that out on YouTube as well as on podcast, audio, wherever you get it, Apple, Spotify, all the places. And don't forget about Brien's book. We'll let him just show this cover one more time. It's beautiful. You'll learn how this title came about. You'll learn how the cover came about, which is actually a very interesting story. So,
and this is Leigh's copy.
Thank you, Brien. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, I'm the luckiest girl in the world getting to interview all these amazing pilgrims coming in. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Brien.
Absolutely. Thank you.